Stuff like that, you know. And I said, oh yeah, everything was fine. And then he appreciated. He said, thank you so much for speaking to me yesterday. You're very nice. You were decent about it. You were polite. And I'm like, thank you. He said, what I've done has really left a mark. Ah, man. It's not like I have plenty experience also, like, but what I did, you know, all this, they are skirmishes. So after he said that, I was like, okay, all right, sure, thank you, you're welcome, nice meeting you, blah blah blah. And I said, okay, fine. Then he said he's ahead for whatever. So guys, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like my talk for the females, or if you're a guy you want my this top, you can shop it on Instagram at pink_shop_gh. That's how you get this beautiful set of tube tops I've been wearing for my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Pink Shop, for this beautiful outfit or cute top. Thank you so much, Pink Shop, for this beautiful tops. They look really cute on me and I love them. It comes in different colors and different shades and different styles as well. If you want African print, you can get them for yourself and then look smashing, cute and pink. This video is part 2 of the first video I made talking about how I met an unknown man and something happened that I really regret, and so I spoke to a point and then I told you I'll be giving you the part 2. I'm a woman of my words, and so I don't joke when it comes to keeping my promises. I'm not perfect, I try to work on it. So this is me giving you part 2 of the gist. Most of you in the comment section were dreading for this and then you couldn't wait for part 2 of the video. Alright, so I ended at where the man was saying where the man wanted to pay the bill for my younger brother and I. If you guys, this is a continuation of a story I was telling last week. So if you've not watched it, please, I encourage you to watch that video before you watch this. Otherwise, you're going to be very confused and you might not know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to be putting the link in the description or at the top. Please, if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Edufia. Be sure to subscribe and join the family. Turn on your post notification and follow me on Instagram at Princess Edufia. I really do appreciate your presence on this channel, and then I'm hoping that you will stick and watch all of my videos on this channel. After I decided to pay for the bills, the mom is like, I told you I was going to pay, and I said, yeah, but I can pay, and so that's why I decided to pay. This was not to flex or to show I have cash or anything. I said earlier that as humans we have our own principles or rules or whatever that governs us, and that's like mine. It's good to accept gifts, it's good to give gifts, but you don't see a woman and try to like show off and flaunt your money. Or like, other girls like that, but I don't like that. I'm listening, I don't want money. Everybody needs money. Even you like money. You like money. So don't come and act as if like, you know. So after I paid, and he was like, well, he made peace with it. So he asked if he could have my contacts. I was like, okay, fine, sure. I gave him my number. Actually, I didn't give him a false number. It was true. I am the type of girl that if I want to give you my number, I'll give it to you. If I don't want, I'm going to tell you up front, I don't want to give it to you, and I don't think I should give you an essay why I don't want to give you my number. Okay should be okay. If I say no, I think no should be a reason why you should accept what I'm saying, and why you should not go about why and I'm come to do all this now. You should know. If I want to, I'm going to give it to you. If I don't, forget it, never. So guys, I gave him my contacts. The next Sunday he called and then he checked up on me if I was fine. But when he was calling, I think I was in church, so I was unable to call back. And because I had not saved a number, I didn't know who was actually calling. After church, I called back. Obviously, he was the one. So he was asking how I was like doing, did I sleep well, stuff like that, you know. And I said, oh yeah, everything was fine. And then he appreciated, he said, thank you so much for speaking to me yesterday. You're very nice, you were decent about it, you were polite, whatever. And I'm like, thank you. He said, what I've done has really left a mark. Man. It's not like I have plenty experience also, like, but what I've done, whatever. So if I need anything, I can call him. You don't know where you meet somebody, you know, all this, they are skirmishes. So after he said that, I was like, okay, all right, sure, thank you, you're welcome, nice meeting you, blah blah blah. And I said, okay, fine. Then he said he's ahead for whatever. So guys, moving forward, let me just feel the teaser that we can all live here. I won't drag this for anything. So he called, no, after he was done calling, let's not forget that he said, if in case you need anything, you can call me, okay? And I said, okay. So what happened was my younger brother had to go to school, and the course he was supposed to pursue was good, it was great, but my father was not really okay with it because he's always seen him in the medical field and not the other. I have a cousin who is pursuing who was pursuing the course my brother wanted to pursue, because that my cousin pursuing the course, I have a cousin who is pursuing or who pursued the course that my brother wanted to pursue, and he's doing very well for himself. So I didn't really understand why my father was kept dragging it, and he said he wanted to take some time to think through it before he kind of agrees if he should actually stay with that course. I asked my brother, are you okay with the course? He said yes. Then I said, if you're fine, then it's okay. So my father sent, later on he agreed, he sent the money, he sent his whole fees and all of that. And then the time for paying my brother's hostel and then school fees, it was getting close. But because my father kept thinking through it, so I think we almost met the deadline. In Ghana, for instance, Kenya is a traditional hall. If you want to book for a hall, you have to do it online. And when all the rooms on the internet are full, you have to go off campus. And it's not to say off campus was something that we couldn't afford, but I wanted him to be on campus, and I knew that he being on campus, he will have the kind of experience that a freshman is supposed to have. So I really wanted him to go to campus and to a traditional hall and have that experience as a freshman. So I think that the time for paying was very close, and the due date was almost there, and the halls were getting full, like they were literally almost full. So we had to do something. Now my dad sent the money, we had to withdraw it, and there was a problem, we couldn't withdraw the money. So now this is where we all start. So I didn't actually know what to do, because and I was in the school, so obviously I was the one helping him to do all these things. So I don't know what to do. And where I save my money, where I save, it's this, what do you say? Save. You see that, like, not just normal savings accounts where when you need your money you can have it up front and do whatever transactions you want to take. But where I saved my money, this is like, it's like some sort of like investment, but you can take it whenever you want it. All this while when I was saving in the bank, I never knew that if you need money today, you can't take it right now. You have to do the transaction, the process today, and withdraw the money tomorrow. When I went to the bank and I found out, I was like, my own money. So I told them, this is an urgent situation where I need the money to do ABC. Can't the bank give me the money so that when tomorrow, whatever process you need to go through to approve the transaction happens, then you just take the money? Can't you do that? They said, no, per policy, it's not done like that. It's not their fault. If we should have been paying attention to all these little details when you are signing things, maybe I should have seen it. But I didn't think, and I mean, it never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind such a thing would happen. So I just had to get out of the bank. My big sister saves there. So like the same rules or policy was applying to both of us. So now I just couldn't think of where I was going to get the money. I have friends, I could have called them, but I don't know how my brain was functioning at that point. I don't know how my brain was functioning. How I could how he was the only person I could think of at that moment. Can you imagine? So I called him and I said, please, this is going on. That is this I explained to you. So can you help me with this amount of money, and I'm going to give it back to you the next day? And I was going to pay that money because the money was there. It had been given to us by my dad. There was no way I was going to take that money. And even if my dad had not given it to us, I really do not know him, so I cannot take a total stranger's money. But the reason why I contacted him was, he said, if you need anything, call me. So I don't know if, so after I spoke to him, he said I should give him a few minutes and then he'll see what he can do about it. He called me and he said he doesn't currently have money in his possession, that he can't help me. So I was thinking that, wait, no, after he said that, guys, I felt so bad. I was like, it's not like I am incapable of asking, but to ask people for something is something which is so hard for me, especially if it has to do with money. Now I'm getting better at it, but then I was terrible. So when he said no, I was like, I have to put my integrity, my everything on the line for this. But eventually I knew, even my brother didn't know I had to do this for him. I think I just really wanted him to have what he wanted, and that was why I decided to ask a total stranger. But let's not forget I was also having friends which I could have asked them, but a total stranger is who I decided to ask. So, eventually after he said no, I was asking myself why did he say no? It's because maybe he thinks that he doesn't know me, or maybe truly he doesn't have the money, or maybe he's I just met you, you were showing I wasn't showing up, but maybe in his mind he'll be like, you were showing up, you have money, and 2 days time you're asking me of money. Or he could be I don't know you, who is this, thief, or I refuse to teach Jesus because I'm not it. But whatever reasons, I was thinking of it and it made me feel very sad and bad to let my guards down for someone to step on it like that, where on a normal day I'll not be able to, if I'll not even do that. So after he said no, I was still thinking, these bank people, why? So the next day, no, that's when, after he said no, then I had the shock of my life, the thing shocked me. That was when my brain started functioning. I have friends who can help me without even see in, yeah, because even, and I even thank God that this person didn't help, because maybe if this person helped, you never know what it will result to. Master, it won't result to anything. I've asked you for money, you're giving to me, I've paid you back. That's it. But now I had to I called my friend, and then I didn't have to even so don't worry, the person sent it to me and I'm going to pay. The next day I had my money and I paid the person back. Very easy, simplicity. I didn't even have to struggle. How was it for me? I had to like feel the pains they had. From then I was like, I don't think I'll ask any strange person for money. So guys, this is basically the whole story. I tried to divide it into 2 different parts. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys shouldn't think this was anything sexual, right? Hopefully you guys shouldn't think that way. Okay, hopefully you are not thinking that way. Let me know in the comment section. So yeah, that was what happened. I met a lot for the first time. Then I forgot to think well. My thinking caps, I don't know, something happened to my thinking cap, and I just decided to be carried away, and then I swept myself off my feet. He didn't. I swept myself off my feet and decided to foolishly blink, and then I embarrassed myself. It's not embarrassing, is it? You guys should tell me, is it? Well, I think I did it out of love for my brother. So if you're watching me, you owe me one. You owe me like you owe me one. Like, I really regret it, but now sharing it with you guys, I think I'll get to have your opinion on it, and then know if it's something I really have to feel bad about, or I really do not have to feel bad about. Then I think I'll just have to let it go. But well, regardless of what you see, I think even sharing it alone has made me like feel like very light, so it's fine. This is one way to end today's story time. I hope that you did. Yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. Be sure to give this video a very big like or thumbs up, and turn on your post notification. That way whenever I upload a video, you can be the first to watch it. So then I'll be back with more uninteresting videos. I have lots of videos on the channel. You can check them out with the link in the description or at the top or on the channel. Check them out and let's have fun. Let's have fun. Till then, peace.